Hello everyone, Tamer Bloba coming at you with another Kindred Fates video. This time I'm just kind of trying to refine my Shovlet play a little bit. Was that a Chrysanthemum that popped off? I think it was. If that is indeed the case, then that means this Bear is probably going to fail to fight effectively against stuff like Lumala, because that I'll win the trades there like that. Alright, so let's go to Bear. This map is obviously in a pretty bad spot for doing something with Shovlet. Because it's so open. So I think we can win a Lumala trade. Just gotta be careful here. Am I getting poisoned yet? Don't know, but oh yeah, it was. Now that we know what to expect from this Bear, we can kind of deal with it a little bit differently. I expected them to try to block this off, but they saw through my ruse. Let's just see how I can fare against this Kadoki here. Now obviously this mech hit is going to be dangerous, but we got him pretty good right there in that situation. Getting burned on Lumala is pretty bad, because Lumala is like my powerhouse, if you will. Like, that's how I plan on dealing with situations where they have a Lumala, basically. Alright, so actually dealing with this Lumala is going to be incredibly difficult. I'm basically going to have to wait until they do their special attack. And then trade. Alright, so I'm pretty sure Kadoki is done. I think he has burn on, so Let's see if we can... Oh, no. Did that count? I'm not sure if that actually counted or not. Should be pretty straightforward here, because all we have to do is not die. Ah, got pegged there. So if they don't kill me before the time runs out, then I win by default. So basically my goal here is to simply keep Shovlet alive. GG. All in all, it worked out pretty good, even considering that you know, it was on Forest, which I do consider a weak map for Shovlet, but it works much better. I played a couple games off camera, and it works incredibly good on a map like Ruins. But I'll try to go into another game here and see if we can't have another longer video if we're lucky. So I will see you guys in a moment after I make you for a bit. Alright, cool. We were able to find a game on Ruins, which means that we should be able to show off the game, the team working a little bit better. But yeah, I forgot their Ember has poison resist on. Oof. Didn't do much, but it put a little bit of a hurt on. So fighting an Ember is dangerous when you're playing a buff heavy strategy like this. My buffs are kind of being a little bit funky here, but see if I can't get some healing done. Thankfully I was able to get some healing done, but oh, they got a black mask on Mechid. It's very interesting. With him dealt with. See if we can't get a nice little cheeky heal. So we're going to try to buff up our defense, because they're buffing up their attacks, so we need to have our defense buffed to match that. Physical defense is just a secondary thing, because that, just in case they switch. There we go, got a nice little catch. In a situation like this, all we really need to do just keep them at bay. Alright, so yeah, they lost all their buff there by changing. This should be our last physical buff we need. Yeah, so at this point, until we can kill this Lumala, all we have to do is run the clock down on them. We have two choices. We can either kill this Lumala and go back to our old strat, because Lumala is a really good DPS. And so the old strat of buffing, status affecting people doesn't work quite as well. Because both of those people we have with status effects can be easily killed by Lumala if I make like basically any mistake. So we're kind of denying them the use of Lumala by playing Shovlet here. Because we're basically saying, hey, if you use Lumala, then we'll use Shovlet, and if we use Shovlet, you're never going to kill us, and you're going to lose on time. But if they switched somebody like Mekid, we've already been buffed up so much that it's going to be very hard for them to deal adequate damage to us. Especially when they have Black Mask on. Yep, I can take a direct hit from that without even really caring. Ah, they almost died. I imagine they're probably going to panic and try to heal soon. Nope. Alright, we got them. Alright, so now it's Kadoki. So for Shovlet, we're just going to run over here and heal. And we'll let his rest cool down. And then we'll just try to destroy Kadoki. And I believe Mekid is already destroyed himself with Black Mask. Then all we gotta do is just do something like this. We should actually win by timeout here. Yep, there we go. Won by timeout. So who are they starting with? Kadoki. But we got Kadoki hit right off the bat with that. Just putting an end to his buffing. That's for no reason not to go back to Skullkin when he has Mekid out. Now we go to Ember because he has Ember out, and then we will trade Embers if we need to. Now he's going to have Mekid out again, so we're going to want to go to Shovlet, and then just start getting ready for when the Lumala comes out. Here's Lamala. They're going to try to buff now. Which, as we showed last time, is not going to be enough because we've already buffed ourselves. So now it's going to be a game of cat and mouse, basically. We're going to be on the run constantly, and then... Yep, alright, so just to make sure I have maxed out, I can't remember. We're just going to pop up all of our buffs here, and then kind of force them to come to us. So if they decide they don't want to come to us, then we're just going to win by timeout again on default. I can't honestly keep track of all my stages, so I'm just kind of assuming that while I have the time here, I should probably buff up. Yep, there's no way we're going to kill them, but they're also not going to kill us. Not unless they fight us on our terms. I guess the whole point of Shovlet is that it kind of makes you fight on his terms. Alright, so they're going to heal over there, but that doesn't really matter because we're just running the clock down at this point. Yeah, this strategy with Lumala doesn't really work super well against Shovlet. Like, if I was playing as anybody besides Shovlet, I would basically be destroyed by now. Yep, we just trade heals and then it just keeps going on. I keep snagging them with quicksand. Which keeps inspiring them to run off and heal again. And so long as they run off to heal, then we're going to win on time because they're not going to have time to actually kill us. I think we'll probably just run them down now. Because my defense is so ridiculously high right now with stage 6 defense buffs, I don't think they really have a chance at actually killing me, and even if they do, I'll still win on time with someone else. Basically, the counter to this would be poison or burn, and then chase Shovlet down. I don't give him a chance to rest. and then poison or burn them, but since they didn't have any poison or burn on their team, I'm not really sure. There's a lot they could have done here. But GG, we actually won without timing them out that time. Almost timed them out, but I think that'll about do it for this episode. I'm glad to get a couple more long ones out there. This has been Tamer Bloba, signing off. Goodbye. Hope you all have a wonderful day. God bless.